Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're gonna be talking about some transfer rumors, and the team today is Chelsea FC. So Chelsea have been in a difficult period since the selling of Eden Hazard to Real Madrid and the transfer ban that was given to them for over 1 year, and they didn't even make moves after the ban was upheld. So it's gonna be something new in this transfer window, as they're going to be looking to rebuild their squad to challenge for more trophies, more dominance in the European football community. So Chelsea have been making moves early this season. In this video we're going to be talking about all the done deals. Yes, there are going to be some done deals because Chelsea are Chelsea and they're splashing the cash, and we're going to be talking about some rumors. So the first player on this list is, of course, the magician of Ajax FC, Hakim Ziyech, who signed for 33 million. Chelsea signed him for 33 million in February, just after days the January transfer window ended. So that just tells you a lot about how Chelsea are planning to do business in this upcoming season. They're planning to do some early business, stealing these talents away from these European giants. And Hakim Ziyech is an absolute gem to watch on the field. His left foot is magical. The way that he crosses the ball right up into the striker's head or feet, all I'm saying is the guy is an absolute joy to watch on the field, and is a very good guy outside the field too. The stats for his game is for this season is 28 games. He has bagged 8 goals, 16 assists, and that just tells you a lot about the player. Actually, he doesn't have to prove anything to the world, because he has proved himself that on the biggest of stages, may it be the last season of the Champions League, where the Ajax team reached the semi-finals and got unfortunately knocked out of the semi-finals by Tottenham Hotspurs. But then take nothing away from Ajax and as well as Hakim Ziyech, because this player is absolutely phenomenal, and Chelsea needed this kind of a player to have some experience as well as some attacking minded players for them to rebuild their squad, to pursue their interest of European dominance in the upcoming 2 or 3 years. So for me, this signing is an absolute banger, and it's a 9 out of 10 for me. Chelsea are going to benefit from this. The next player we're gonna be talking about is, of course, Timo Werner, the most sought out player in Europe right now. The player is young, he's 24 years old, and he's currently at RB Leipzig, and Chelsea have swooped this deal out of Liverpool's hand, who had been inquiring for this player, wanted to pursue this player, wanted to sign this player for the longest of time. Jurgen Klopp had personally admired how Timo Werner plays and how he would fit in Liverpool, but then Chelsea it just took them days, even weeks, to come with a transfer fee that was non-negotiable and just pay the release clause, and it looks like Timo Werner is joining Chelsea. The guy is incredible. The guy is incredibly fast, and the guy can score a lot of goals from all over the pitch. We've seen his close range efforts as well as long range efforts, and his fantastic ability to finish. The guy has massive amount of pace. The guy has stamina, and with the player also being young, it adds a massive boost to the Chelsea squad, as they needed someone who is young as well as a good finisher, and also has experience in the highest of stages such as the Champions League. Timo Werner's play in the last year's Europa League as well as this year's round of 16 tie with Tottenham Hotspurs, it's really shown how the player has grown into becoming one of the best strikers in the world, best young striker we can say, because his age and his quality is unmatched in Bundesliga as well as the Champions League. So for Chelsea to get him at such a low price of around 54 million pounds is an absolute steal by Chelsea, and we have to give credit to Marina Granovskaya, because her part in the negotiations, as well as to Frank Lampard, because he practically sold his project. His supposedly three-year project has been sold to Timo Werner, and he has been interested to join Chelsea. So it just tells you a lot about what kind of team that the Chelsea board are planning to build in the upcoming years, and how they are going to dominate football after the new season starts, with all of these new signings available. So for me, this guy is an absolute steal. His stats even tell him that in this season, in 38 games, he scored 29 goals. He's reached double figures, and not only double figures, he's reached 29 goals with 10 assists. So it tells you a lot about how he can score as well as he can create chances to score. He plays sometimes as a center forward, as typical center forward, or also as an inverted center forward, playing from the left hand side. So the player is really good, and it's the type of player that Chelsea needed to change their attack, as they were getting quite predictable in the previous games before the pandemic started. So Chelsea have made an absolute banger decision to buy Timo Werner from RB Leipzig, and for me, this signing is also a 9 out of 10 for me. So the next player on this list is Kai Havertz, the German wonderkid at Bayer Leverkusen, who has shocked the footballing world with his abilities and his maturity in the football pitch, and his ability to play as various positions, actually, as a winger, as a lone striker, as a cam, even a central midfielder sometimes. So this guy, this 20-year-old wonderkid, is sought out by the Europe's elite, ranging from Liverpool to Real Madrid, from Bayern Munich to Chelsea. So Chelsea, unlike the other deals, this is actually a rumor, but then Daily Mail has reported that Chelsea have been going all out for this transfer. They want Kai Havertz at Chelsea wearing the blue shirt, and supposedly the first bid has gone down towards Bayer Leverkusen, who aren't letting him go that easily because they want him to stay for at least one more year until they think about selling him. So Chelsea will have to come with a really good bid, so in the range of around 80-90 million. It really depends on how much Bayer Leverkusen wants, and it's been reported that Chelsea have offered Havertz a 5-year deal, like most of the deals in this transfer window, as Chelsea are looking for long-term replacements for their aging or the long-term replacements for their new rebuilding squad, which Frank Lampard has taken absolute good care of. He has surprised many people with his abilities to manage such a big club in such a big stage, and we've seen his transfer pulling power, because he's brought the likes of Hakim Ziyech to the club and almost Timo Werner. So his pulling power is massive. So it will be really interesting for as fans to see how Frank Lampard will actually be pulling or try to pull Kai Havertz, who has been in talks with Bayern Munich. It's like every German wonderkid has been linked with the Bayern Munich transfer. It's like if you're a good German footballer, then you're going to go to Bayern Munich. But will Kai Havertz remove that stereotype in his career and join Chelsea? We will have to see. But then with his ability in the pitch, it will be really a good presence in the Stamford Bridge crowd, and the Stamford Bridge crowd will absolutely love it when seeing a young player who has proven himself to be worthy of that huge amount of transfer fee to place good football. And yeah, Chelsea have been setting their priorities straight in the attacking department, and now all that's left to do is for Bayer Leverkusen to accept the deal, and for Kai Havertz to join and to play in the upcoming 2020-2021 season, hopefully in a blue shirt, playing in the Stamford Bridge with the likes of Hakim Ziyech, Timo Werner, and himself, with the likes of already established talents such as Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham, and Reece James, all upcoming Chelsea youngsters who are looking to be stars in the upcoming future. So for me, this transfer, if it goes through, will be a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. So last player on this list is Ben Chilwell from Leicester City FC. The English left back, who has been playing really good football at Leicester City the past 2 seasons, has been on Lampard's eyesight since he joined Chelsea. The left back area is a much needed area for Chelsea to improve upon, and should Chelsea be challenging for titles next season, they really need to address the situation, and Ben Chilwell has been looked at as the perfect replacement for Marcus Alonso and Emerson, who have not really lived up to the expectations. So Ben Chilwell, he has a really hefty price tag though. Leicester City are using the same tactic as they used with Harry Maguire while selling to Manchester United, by setting a transfer fee of around 80 million. That was pre-pandemic, but right now, due to the financial strength, due to the weakened financial strength of clubs in the Premier League, it has been reported that the price has been brought down to around in the range of 60 million. Though Chelsea will be looking to bring that price down, it's been reported that Leicester will not be accepting deals that is below 45, the level of 45 million or lower. So Chelsea really have to negotiate, and Marina Graniskova will be tested to her limits for bringing this player inside the Champions League, playing Stamford Bridge next year. The fullback is a very versatile player, as he's really good going upfield, as well as is very defensively solid, which is an area that Chelsea really needed to address, as they have been leaking goals from left and right flanks all over the season. So with this signing, Chelsea could potentially be really tight in the back, as well as really lethal around in the attacking sense. So Chelsea are looking to build a very well-built team in the few seasons to challenge for the title, challenge for the FA Cup, challenge for the Champions League, who Lampard won as a player. So Chelsea are looking to address all of these issues that was found in this season, and due to the transfer ban they couldn't sign anyone, but then because the transfer ban has been uplifted and Chelsea have a huge sum in their bank accounts and they're willing to spend cash, so the only way that Chelsea will not be spending money is due to the FFP regulations, and from the looks of it, Chelsea will be complying with the rules and will be buying very good players to build in their system and to challenge for the titles. So sit tight for more and more transfer rumors and done deals that will be coming in this channel, and we will be talking about a lot of done deals, a lot of rumors about many other clubs, not only Chelsea. So stay tuned, we will be bringing a lot of news in this channel, and hope you all like our content. Please subscribe and like this video, and we will be seeing next time.